In a world that's defined by uncertainty and chaos, how are you and your team going to continue to show up for your mission without feeling completely overwhelmed, dysregulated, and stretched thin? Hi, I'm Trish Tutton, and I help organizations elevate their performance with low maintenance mindfulness strategies. And today, I want to share with you something that I used just last week to self regulate in a moment that really could have spun me out into stress and into agitation. And if we do that too many times, ultimately, honestly, burnout. So, this is a technique that I want to share with you that really is about regulating yourself in the moment. So, you can literally use this at work in the moment when you're feeling that stress take over, when you're feeling your shoulders start to creep up to your ears, when you're feeling your mind start to spin with those worrisome, fearful, stressful thoughts. Now, I want to explain a little bit about what emotional regulation is, because this technique is what that's helping us with, emotional regulation. It is your ability to monitor, so to notice, to evaluate, and to modify your emotional reactions so that you can effectively manage how you feel and so that you can actually respond instead of react to any given situation you have. And it really involves managing your feelings, managing your emotions, not suppressing them. So we're not pushing them down. We're not doing that anymore. We're managing them. We're noticing them. We're responding to them. And in a world, honestly, full of highs and lows and constant updates and shifting goalposts, we can really get emotionally dysregulated incredibly easily. So here is your simple in the moment practice you can literally use right now, today. It's called the 5 filter. The 5 filter. And as I explain it, you might be like, Trish, I've heard this before, but I'm also going to give you the data-based evidence of why this works to regulate us. When your stressor hits, when you get that email with that bad news that you were really hoping not to get, because this is what happened to me the other week. When that stressor hits, you're going to put it through a 5 filter. You start here. Will this matter in 5 minutes? Will this matter in 5 minutes? For some of our stressors, honestly, we can be feeling really agitated, and sometimes the answer to that is actually no. For me, it was a little different. My answer was yes. So that's okay. So we continue along with our 5 filter. Then we go, okay, 5 minutes, not 5 minutes. It's still going to matter in 5 minutes. Okay, what about 5 hours? Is it still going to matter? Some things, they don't. Some things we know objectively that we're going to forget about 5 hours from now. With my situation, I was still going to care about it. So we keep going. What about 5 days? My answer is still yes. 5 weeks? Yes. 5 months? Ha! That's where it was for me. For me, it was, this is not going to matter in 5 months from now. And that is so freeing. And not only is it freeing, it's actually evidence-based. So this technique is a form of something called temporal distancing. Distancing, we're zooming out. We're zooming out. It forces your brain to go from near mode, where you're really, really close to the stressor. It just happened. You're just in that moment of reactivity, where you're in that stress mode, that anxiety mode. It forces you to go into far mode, to zoom out. And what happens when we mentally zoom out from any situation in our life? We get, breathe with me, perspective. Perspective. And we also get logic. You know how you can totally overreact to a situation, and a couple hours later, with some perspective, with some distance, and now you got some logic. Oof, that reaction was not actually helpful in that situation. In fact, it made it worse. That's what happens when we zoom out. It's like it gives us access to the best parts of our brain that can kind of logic our way around this challenge. And for me, it helped me to take a situation that honestly I was really upset about because it didn't go the way I wanted to. That's life, Trish. And it helped me realize the impact that of this upsetting situation. It was actually only going to last maybe a few weeks or a few months. And that beyond that, This is not going to be a stressor. And that kind of helped me to release some of the stress in that moment. It helped me right size my stress. And when we can right size our stress, we can drop our shoulders. We can stop our mind from spinning around that stressor. And the benefits of this are huge. It allowed me to feel more hopeful about the future, less tense. It helped me move into my evening, my personal time, with way less agitation than I probably would have had and more perspective. So my question to you is, where can you use the Fast Five filter today? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how it helped you. Let me know the benefits that maybe you experienced from taking your stressor through this Fast Five filter. And strategies like this one are exactly the kind that I teach you and your team to help you access, again, the best parts of who you are at work, your calm, your patience, your care, your compassion, all the stuff that you came into your job with, but that maybe are slowly draining due to your stress. I am booking keynotes and workshops and team trainings into Q3 and Q4 this year, and I have some exciting things coming up, including just the summer. I'm spending some time in Toronto for work and to visit my family, seeing lots of family and friends this year. Gonna get out into those Rocky Mountains in my backyard, do some hiking. But in the meantime, please reach out. Let's chat about how we can bring these really simple but powerful tools to your team or event audience. I'm Trish Tutton, and I'll talk to you soon.